try this one. In Canggu, early in the morning, we decide to go to Tegal Wangi Beach. Is it in Jimbaran area, which is at the Indian Ocean part of Bali?
Yeah, it was like what, a little over an hour ride from North Kuta, but we rode by motorbike. We left at real early, like 5:20, 5:30, so we can make it there for sunrise. Sunrise is about what, 6:30?
Yeah, normally in Bali, if you check the time for sunrise, it will show you around 6:20 to 6:40. So that's why we left
so early.
So
when you first get here, you ride down this really old, like kind of dirty road there was like cows and cow shit everywhere. But you get to the end and there's like a temple, and on the left-hand side there's this little tiny path, which leads to this beautiful opening of this cliff overlooking the green water. The path is covered in trash.
the reason why is because in Tegal Wangi there is no lifeguard and
there's nobody supervising the beach at all there.
Yeah.
So after you walk past this little cliff, and you walk around down to the beach, and the beach is absolutely beautiful. In the morning when we went, the tide was really high.
The wave is really strong as well.
Yeah, like the majority of the beach was being overtaken by the waves, so the beach was so clean, probably because the waves had taken everything out, but it was crystal clear sands, white sand, and the main reason we went there was to go in the jacuzzis. We had seen and read online that there's like naturally made rock circles underneath the water that make perfect for, natural jacuzzis.
It's a small pond.
Yeah, it's like a small pond area, but the waves and the water was so high and the tide was so high, you couldn't even get in it. So we couldn't go in the small jacuzzi ponds like we planned on. So we used that time, to make some B-roll and to take some pictures. Some of the pictures are.
Can you also check our Instagram? There are a couple of pictures that we upload on Instagram.
So we're just now leaving Tegal Wangi Beach. Beautiful beach, but the tide is really high. So we couldn't get in the jacuzzi pools, and it just seems that people really don't take care of it here. It might just be it's getting too popular or whatnot. But to get down to the beach area itself, the beach area is pretty clean, but the tide was just really strong. So really all we could do is shoot some photos and some B-roll. We couldn't really swim in the jacuzzis like we planned, but still definitely worth the trip if you're gonna try and come here.
If you look in Google, normally they would recommend you to go there for the sunset.
But we always go places first
We
thing
are
in
the
the
type
morning.
of person that love to catch the sunrise, and due to the reason that we believe that if we go there early in the morning, maybe it will be less busy. So maybe that's why we can get into the jacuzzi.
Yeah, a lot of areas around here, if you go during, lunchtime to dinner time for the sunset, it's slam-packed with tourists. So we like to get there, first thing in the morning. Plus, if you get there early, if somebody's standing there to collect money, nobody is ever there at 6:30 in the morning because
But
no tourists ever go there.
The things about this beach is that there is no parking fee.
Yeah, there's no parking fee. There was nobody collecting. At least when we were there at 6 o'clock in the morning.
We don't know about the afternoon though, but yeah, in the morning there's no parking fee. There is nobody supervise the beach, and no lifeguard.
Yeah,
that we took in this beach.
there's no restaurants or anything near. The closest thing is the highway, right? It's like 20 minutes. You're driving back roads the majority of the time. There's McDonald's and Burger King though, so you know I was
and Pizza Hut as well.
Yeah, and Pizza Hut.
The thing that separates this beach to the other beach, I think, first of all, is because the beach is quite narrow.
Yeah, there's not much beach. It's probably only like, what, 300 feet?
And
350 feet of beach, and then the rest is the ocean.
No restaurant set up on the beach as
No.
well. I think it looked quite private.
Yeah, you gotta walk down this big cliff, down some rocks, and then there's this little path, and once you get down to the beach is pretty wide though, but it's not really recommended for swimming, at least in the morning.
They said that there is some rocky bed
Yeah.
on this beach, and also water circulation under the beach as well. That is what we read from the articles we found in Google. But
Definitely worth going though. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful beach, nice for the sunrise, and you get some really cool pictures and shots out of it if you're there before everybody else gets there.
so we didn't swim there because the wave is so high and the wave is so strong, and we didn't get in the natural jacuzzi because the wave is so strong in the morning.
So we'll go back. We'll probably go back for sunset just to see how it is. And supposedly there's cliff jumping there, but the cliffs around there are so high. I don't really see how there could possibly be cliff jumping, but
Maybe at the other side of
yeah, maybe
this beach.
if we can find it, we'll go cliff jumping next too. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and you can continue watching along our travels if you'd like. We post daily on Instagram, and you can follow us there at Divertliving.
Thank you.